In 1.4 miles, turn left onto Hine Road. In 1 mile, turn left onto Hine Road. At the stop sign, turn left onto Hine Road. In 1.2 miles, turn left onto South Hacker Road. In 1 mile, turn left onto South Hacker Road. At the stop sign, turn left onto South Hacker Road. In 3/4 of a mile, take a slight left turn onto Grand River Road. In 1/2 a mile, take a slight left turn onto Grand River Road. At the light, Take a slight left turn onto Grand River Road. In 3/4 of a mile, take a slight right turn to merge onto I-96 East. Use the right lane to take a slight right turn to merge onto I-96 East. In 18 miles, take exit 163 onto I-696 East toward Grand River Avenue.
same thing, or is there so few games that they can't afford to do that, you know?
Yeah, and that's why I'm really curious to see how they handle the situation and what happens over the course of the next few days. Because my gut tells me if 5 guys tested positive today or yesterday for the Titans, then we're probably going to see more positive tests. I'm sorry, with 3 players and 5 staff members. My guess is we're going to see more players testing positive today and probably more tomorrow, because that's just how this virus has worked. It starts with a couple and then it expands. Even if you isolate those players, okay, you isolated them, great, but in the meantime, it takes another day for someone else to show that they've got it. I hope that's not the case, because we all want football. We all are welcoming. I don't want to look at this as a distraction anymore with sports. Sports is not a distraction. Sports is a way of life. So we need it. And this is some sobering news that comes today, and hopefully it's all under control. And those that have it, you'll hope that they're symptom-free and that they'll feel fine and they're ready to return in a couple of weeks.
All right, 248-539-9797. Ticket text to the same number, plus your tweets on this. We just tweet out the story that is linked through our website if you want to read more. Big news in the NFL. The Tennessee Titans have had 3 player positives, 5 staff members positive. The Titans and the Vikings have shut down. The Titans are shut down until Saturday, which makes it seem rather unlikely, Gator, they're going to play on Sunday. But we'll continue to follow this breaking story as details become available here on 97.1 The Ticket.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone? Taking pictures?
No, I'm asking you questions.
Like what?
Hey, Bobo, do flowers have best friends?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that. Hey, follow me. I want to show you something. Look, flowers do have best friends.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
AmericanManRoofs.com. Stop wasting money on your roof. Invest in the finest, best engineered roofing system available for your home. Invest in peace of mind. Choose an American Metal Roof. Call 844-METAL Roofs. You get a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy Perks. So much, I'm going to have to speed things up. You can get new car replacements, or if your car is totaled, Farmers will pay to replace it with a new one the same make and model, like reuniting with an old friend. And benefit of that new car smell. So it's really new car and new car smell replacement. Get a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy Perks. Start with a quote by calling 1-800-FARMERS. We are farmers. Now for the legal something.
Optional coverage not available in every state. Not available with some coverage rated policy subject to terms and conditions under written farmers rep for insurance exchanges are affiliated.
The wait is over. Football is back in action. That means you can watch your favorite players like Baker Mayfield and Saquon Barkley on Hulu Plus Live TV. Start your free trial today to watch football all season. Get access to over 65 channels and the largest streaming TV library, including exclusive originals and the hottest shows and movies. Live TV plan required. Restrictions apply. Learn more at Hulu.com.
It's Venus Fashion Week, which means new fall styles have arrived at Venus. Find cozy new sweaters for just $39 and under, plus the brand new ultra soft Hachi loungewear collection that'll keep you comfy and stylish all season long. Visit Venus.com to discover the new Venus Fall collection today.
Spectrum Mobile continues to be the fastest growing mobile provider in the nation, growing faster than Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile for 2 quarters in a row. Millions of people are switching, and it's easy to see why. Spectrum Mobile delivers the fastest overall speeds and is the most reliable mobile service coast to coast. There are no contracts, added taxes, or fees. Switch and save up to 40%. Click to learn more. Based on Q1 and Q2 2020 subscriber data.
Parents, do you want to save your child's life? 97.1 The Ticket Student Heart Check can help. Make the time to have your child checked. Contact the Ernst Cardiovascular Center at Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak. Learn more at 971theticket.com. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. A radio.com sports station. Sports headlines all day, every day. From the Sold by Mike Z Sports Desk. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
This update is powered by Mother tested for the coronavirus. As a result, the Titans and Minnesota Vikings, the team Tennessee faced in Week 3, have suspended in-person activities, including meetings and practices, effective immediately. Meanwhile, there's more film study on tap for Lions coaches and players today as the work continues towards Sunday's contest at Ford Field against the New Orleans Saints. We're also game planning on this Tuesday, looking to find a way to break a 2-game losing skid this week. Here's Saints running back Alvin Kamara.
I think we just got to find more. We got to find more on offense. We got to find more on defense. We got to find more special teams. We all got to do more than what's being asked of us right now. We got to correct the mistakes. It's little things killing us, penalties. Some of the same stuff that went on last week. I mean, just penalties. We got to play smarter. We got to play better.
Last time these teams met at Ford Field, back in Week 7 of the 2014 season, the Lions upset the Saints 24-23. Major League Baseball's second season officially begins today with 4 Game 1s in the wild card round. First up, the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. That game begins at 2 p.m. at Target Field in Minnesota. With the Big Ten and the Pac-12 scheduled to begin their respective college football seasons later this fall, odds makers have now updated their odds on which 4 teams will play in this year's college football playoffs. Clemson remains the overwhelming favorite to earn a spot in the playoffs, followed closely by Ohio State, Alabama, and Florida. Michigan is currently on the board at 41 odds. That's way up from the 13-1 odds the Wolverines were listed at back in June. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Tony Ortiz. For more, stay tuned to 97.1 The Ticket and radio.com.
On the Ticket, reacting to the news, big news in the NFL, that the Tennessee Titans have had 3 COVID positives, 5 staff members, along with 3 players, I should say 3 players, 5 staff members, total of 8 COVID positive tests, and what impact that has on the NFL. But the first text I got on this was from a listener, Marshall, who asks, will this have any impact on the Big Ten? And my first instinct is no, but then again, the Big Ten has surprised me in how they've done this so far on a couple of occasions. The Big Ten is clearly taking a error on the side of caution type of approach to this thing. The Big Ten is also incredibly concerned about myocarditis and the lengths that they go to test their players for myocarditis, and any heart problems is pretty above and beyond. But they're not messing around with that, which I think is fine. But do I think it'll have any impact on the Big Ten? I suspect not. And yet, I guess you just never really know.
Well, the Big Ten has their protocol set in place, and I think that they're being smart about it. They might be...
In 2 miles, take exit 163 onto I-696 east toward Grand River Avenue.
It seems like the Big Ten is being very cautious about it, being very protective of their players about it, which I can appreciate. But we have to keep this in mind, too, when it comes to these rapid testing the players are getting. They're accurate, but they're not 100%. So you keep in mind of how many people are being tested. When you add players that are on the active roster, you got taxi squad players, you have the staff members. I mean, let's just say you're looking at 100 people. Well, that would mean that on any given week, you could probably have a couple people that could be false positives because it's not 100% accurate. I don't think it's 98% accurate. I mean, if you just do the math on it and say, well, it's 95% accurate. Okay, well, that means that 5 people could show up as false positives at a given time, even if it's 95% accurate. This is why they're going to be testing multiple times, and why we're going to wait to hear what the further verdict is. That's with the rapid testing. Now, they also send these off to have further testing done, where there's a much more accurate test that is really kind of will truly define whether or not you have COVID, but that takes more time, and that's an issue as well. But let's,
use the second or third lane from left to take exit 163 onto I-696 east toward Grand River Avenue.
We're not. I'm just saying, in general, when you hear about that they're a positive test,
Continue.
just keep in mind, because of the way the rapid testing is, it may not always
Use the right 2 lanes to keep right onto M5 east toward Grand River Avenue.
Guess that there will be 2 games canceled.
in 9 miles. Make a U-turn.
The Pittsburgh and Tennessee one, especially if they shut down till Saturday, how can they play? The Vikings, I mean, what do the Vikings do here? They obviously are going to test all their players. They've had no positives yet. But they're going to continue to test their players. And sometimes the virus can linger before it leads to a positive test. But this is obviously pretty big news. More feedback here. God forbid that any of these people have to be hospitalized or die because of our thirst for sports. Next one.
It's a job too. Okay, it might be entertainment, but it is a job. It's like anybody else has a job. They just get paid handsomely for it. Tennessee's bye week is week 7. Just looking ahead to see what other bye weeks are. The Pittsburgh Steelers, their bye week is week 8.
I bet things can be juggled around if they needed to.
Well,
Well, does anybody else, like for instance?
okay, like the Vikings. I don't know if it matters. Vikings have a bye week in week 7, but they already played Tennessee.
Right, if the Vikings, you just got to find teams with similar bye weeks and just start moving them around. I mean, it can be done, or the season can be expanded by a week, or this game may never be played. Another one here, it's just a weird time because when we're watching the games, it feels like COVID doesn't even exist. It's been a weird last month. Well, you know what? The escape of football has done this guy upstairs a lot of good. I mean, honestly, the mental, the good it's done for me mentally to have football to watch has really, really helped. Just, as a sports fan, having something to look forward to every week. And remembering, by the way, the break between the Monday game, boy, those Tuesdays and Wednesdays drag, waiting for Thursday to come around again, doesn't it? Nick from Farmington Hills writes in, Doug and Gator, time for the Titans. Any other team that got exposed to this, the Titans to have their bye week. Also, the team that's supposed to play the Titans need to take their bye week. Yeah, I would think that they have given this some thought. And this isn't like a, oh my God, what do we do situation. If they make this the bye week for the Titans, and in turn Pittsburgh, can they shift around the rest of the schedule so they're now playing what was otherwise scheduled to be the bye week? What do you got going on now?
Well, I don't know. The door's open. Go outside.
Is it the pond, guys?
It's married to walk in front of the house. I think it's good. Stop it.
All right, 248-539-9797. Pretty big breaking news out of the NFL. Dan Graziano has just updated the Vikings situation. Per sources, the Vikings will be back in their facility until all of their test results are in. The league contract tracing has identified 48 close contacts with the 8 people who tested positive in Tennessee. Contingency rescheduling plans are being discussed, obviously. So that's from ESPN's Dan Graziano. Yeah, I mean, they can go back and see who came within close contact during the game. That's how this is done. So they've got 48 Vikings players that they think they need to get a clean test. Anyway, baseball Gator, the Tigers season wrapped up. I was thinking back to our bold-ass predictions, which I can't find ours. I'm going to go look one more time. I thought I had saved in the computer. I did find the listeners' bold-ass predictions. I do remember one of your bold-ass predictions because you made that bold-ass prediction. People responded immediately to that bold-ass prediction. And then in the days where the season started, we got updates every day about your bold-ass prediction.
It's looking good early.
Okay. So do you remember all of yours, or do you just remember that one?
I remember that one.
Okay, I remember that one too. But we'll get to some of these predictions at the beginning of the season. Look forward for the Tigers and continue to monitor the breaking news in the NFL. In case you're just joining us, 3 Titans players, 5 staff members testing positive for coronavirus. The Titans and Vikings, who they played on Sunday, have been shut down. Titans till Saturday, the Vikings until they test 48 people that came in close contact. It's Carson Anderson, 97.1 The Ticket.
Amazon is now hiring near you. We're looking for team members who know that delivering important packages is important work. Ready to work hard and make someone's every day? Ready for benefits and flexible shifts? Immediate hourly roles are available at Amazon.com/apply. That's Amazon.com/apply. Amazon is an equal opportunity employer.
Hiring can be challenging, but ZipRecruiter makes it fast and easy. We talked to Monica Starks, who needed to hire for her company, GS Group.
As the owner of a construction company, finding the right people is a very difficult task. So I use ZipRecruiter.
ZipRecruiter finds the right people for your job and actively invites them to apply.
With ZipRecruiter, we've hired everyone from accountants to project managers to field scientists.
And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/today. That's ZipRecruiter.com/today.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage. Making the right financial decisions has never been more important. When you turn to Rocket Mortgage, we can help guide you to those right decisions now, when they matter most. Mortgage rates are near historic lows, so now is a great time to call 8338-ROCKET. And if you need some extra money, a cash-out refinance could give you that financial boost you're looking for. Call today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. And MLS number 3030.
Faded shingles, granules in the gutter, and ugly black streaks of mold. Put an end to the asphalt roofing blues with Michigan's beautiful and permanent roofing alternative. Visit
You get a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy Perks. So much, I'm going to have to speed things up. You can get the Farmers Signal app, and that can get you up to 15% off your auto policy. That's just for using the app and driving like the normal speed limit, hearing, full stop, making lane change, signaling human being you are. Get a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy Perks. Start with a quote by calling 1-800-FARMERS.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Now for the legal something.
Not available in every state and discount varies. Only available with select Farmers branded policies. Subject to terms and conditions underwritten by Farmers Joint Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliate.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to visit BigLou.com. Big Lou works for Term Provider. Let's just say that he is intimately familiar with your problems. If you're 50 to 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million life insurance policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. When it comes to affordable life insurance, you have to pay a visit to BigLou.com. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. Visit BigLou.com. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Visit BigLou.com. Remember, Big Lou's like you, except he's only on number 2. For $1 million of affordable term life insurance that you can live with, visit BigLou.com. BigLou.com.
The wait is over.
In 1 mile, make a
back
U-turn.
in action. That means you can watch your favorite players like Baker Mayfield and Saquon Barkley on Hulu Plus Live TV. Start your free trial today to watch football all season. Get access to over 65 channels and the largest streaming TV library, including exclusive originals and the hottest shows and movies. Live TV plan required. Restrictions apply. Learn more at Hulu.com.
Get 25% off all regularly priced Tigers merchandise as part of Fan Appreciation Month at the Comerica Park D-Shop all September long. Get all your gear now, from t-shirts, hats, jackets, and more. Shop safely and save. Call 313-471-2673.
The station where your opinion matters.
97.1 The Ticket.
At the stop sign, make a U-turn, then turn right onto Dalby.
Scott Anderson, 97 on the ticket. Open lines 248-539-9797. I have found Gators bold ass predictions. I've not found my bold ass predictions for the Tiger season. Usually these things are printed up and saved, but I did not do a good job of it in the middle of the pandemic. My bad. Do you want to go over the prop bets or some of these bold ass predictions first?
So the prop bets, because those are going to be more.
Turn right onto Dalby, then turn right onto Vassar Drive.
So, Detroit Tigers regular season prop bets on a 60-game schedule. Now, they only played 58 games, so I'm not even sure these are valid if you had them in the window. But Miguel Cabrera, batting average, 287. I had the over. Gator, you had the under.
Turn right onto Vassar Drive, then turn left onto Garfield.
Cabrera, total home runs, his batting average was like 270, I think. Let me go back and look here. Something close to that. 250. My bad.
Turn left onto Garfield.
Is on base
Then the
percentage.
destination
No, his
is on
batting
your
average
right.
is 250. So you hit with the under. I missed. Total home runs. Total was 8.5. You had the over. I had the under. You hit with that. I missed with it because you hit 10. Miggy, RBIs. The total for the 60-game season was 29.5. You and I both went under.
The destination is on your right.
Yeah,
19444 Garfield.
CJ Crone.
He finished with a flurry, man. He looked like the Mickey of old.
Arrived.
Week of the season.
He did. CJ Crone, total home runs, 9.5.